Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cathy of Cathy's Cash and Coin. I'm a single mom with 3 daughters. Although my oldest is grown and out of the house and now married, my middle daughter is a college student away at school, and then I have my youngest that lives here with me in our home. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this video. Today we are doing finally my budget for the second paycheck of February. I know I am so behind. My goal this weekend is to get totally caught up because we are already almost at the end of February, and I do have a magic month in March, which means I get 3 paychecks instead of my normal 2. So I will discuss that in my next budget with me. But we're going to get started by finally budgeting out paycheck number 2 of February. I always have a good idea of how much obviously my bills are and then how much I need as far as for cash stuffing. So it's not that big of a deal that I do this on paper behind. Obviously I pay my bills and what's left over will be what we cash stuff. But just to show you guys the process, this is a sheet that I created. I just made it on Excel, just something simple that I plan to use. I know somebody asked me maybe I could laminate it and wipe it off. I actually like to keep them. I have every single budget sheet I have ever used since starting my channel, every budget book, everything. I keep it all, just, I don't know why, for my records, I guess. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so for paycheck number 2 of February, I did have a little bit of overtime, so that is very helpful these days. But I know my next check, I have almost 0 overtime, so it will be much different than this, or a little bit different than this. So my total is $2,310. I do, like I said, work for the post office. I'm a letter carrier, been working there over 25 years now, so a very long time, and that is my only income. Real quick, there is a storm going on outside, so if you hear that, I apologize, but I still want to get this done today, so we're going to keep going no matter what. All right, so we have 2 debt payments to make. One is Synchrony. Synchrony is for my ADT system. It's a 0% interest until 2027, so it'll probably be the last of my consumer debt I will be working on. And then Venture One, we have a minimum of $270 to pay on. So those 2, let's see, $395 in debt payments. All right, so we're going to take $395 from the $2,310, and that leaves us $1,915. All right, so from there, we move on to our expenses, our bills. First, we're gonna start with mortgage, etc. This includes my HOA, it includes my home insurance, my escrow for taxes, and my mortgage. So we do break it into 2, and we do $1,040 each paycheck. Moving on to phones. Phones for this time was $375. It went back down to $375, so I'm not sure what that was about. I really haven't looked into it. There are devices that need to be paid off on this plan. I do still pay for my oldest daughter's phone, and you know, there are a few reasons for that. Her husband, my son-in-law, is still in school, so once he's done with school, I think I will probably have them take over her plan, but for now I still pay for her phone plan. And then my other 2 daughters, and we have iPads. Anyways, there's a lot of things that need to be paid off on this, and that would bring that phone plan down quite a bit. So once we get some of this other debt, we'll make sure to knock that down. Moving on to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is only $60 a month for me. That's not too bad. And water for this month was $65. I think for next bill will probably be a little bit higher because I did have my parents staying with me for a while. So obviously we had 2 more bodies in the house. My daughter and her boyfriend were here for a while too. So I think the next bill might go up a bit with the extra laundry, extra showers, all that, but we'll see. $65, still not too bad for right now. And then gas for my car, I always budget $100, and $100 has been working well. I haven't been doing any extra driving too much. I do use the Upside app, and thank you so much to those that have been using my code, because I've gotten a couple $5 here and $5 there. I don't know if they have bonuses sometimes, but what I like about Upside is you don't have to get a gift card out of the points you earn. You can actually just turn it right into cash. I haven't done that in a while, but if I need it, it's there, and I like that option and not having to get a gift card. All right, so we're gonna total this up. All right, 1640. And we are going to take the 1640 from the 1915. That leaves us only $275. Oops. Which would have been a lot less, but I was going to use have ButcherBox come out of this paycheck, and actually decided to move it to the first paycheck of March. So I just extended a couple weeks into the next paycheck. Since March is a magic month, I felt like that would be easier for me, and most of this would be gone if I didn't do that. So I'm kind of glad I did that. All right, so we have $275 left. So I did actually convert some of my Fetch rewards to a gift card for Jewel Osco, which is Albertsons by us. So I am gonna put just $50 for food, and I will also be going to Costco. It might be after the next paycheck, but it'll be very soon. So there'll be some things I'll hold off until I go to Costco, and I do have a separate fund for Costco. So I think $50 plus the gift card should be plenty for this paycheck. Dining out, we're gonna do $10. Miscellaneous, we'll do $10. So that way we really have $70 that can all be spent on food. Moving on to gifts. Gifts, we're gonna do $5. And clothes will do $5. And then pets will do $10. I know the cat's gonna need some dry food very soon. And health, we should always do 10 there. And then blessings, we always do $5. I get that in singles to be able to pass out to people in need if I see them. So we have 105. And that's just for my wallet. So we're gonna take 105 plus from the 275, that leaves us $170. So we have $170 for all of our remaining binders, and we will see how far we can get. All right, like I said, we have $170 remaining, and this first binder is our revolving binder. These are a lot of categories that are money in, money out. I don't set a goal for them. These sheets are from Paper by Moe. You can get them on her website. I think they're actually in the freebie section, so check that out. I love them because of the goal section, even though just this one binder, I don't set the goal. So we're gonna start with school. I did spend 80 of it on the final payment for autumn school for this school year. So we're going to have to start saving up for next school year. So we're going to add, I think we'll add $5. And then landscaper, I have not yet totally decided what I'm going to do as far as keeping my landscaper for this coming up summer. But if I do, we have a good start. That's almost a full month payment already. Holidays, we're going to add $5. And then birthdays is down to 0. Both my girls had their birthday. 2 of my girls had their birthday, and I spent every penny of it. And we're going to start saving for Helena, whose birthday is in November. So we're going to start with $5. Family fun, we're going to also add $5 to. Costco, I think I still want to add $10 to Costco. It's looking good. We have $2.15 in there plus this 10. That'll make it $2.25. And then whatever is in one of the envelopes in Savings Challenge, the Bucks binder, we can bring that with us as well. So Costco is looking really good. All right, moving on to self-care. Self-care is $45. We're still going to add $10. I will be going to get my nails done soon. I do have a gift card for a pedicure, so all I need to do is save for my nails, and that should be enough. So that's awesome. Giving, we're going to do $5. Mom fuel, we're going to do $5. And miscellaneous, we'll do $5. So let's see, we have $60. And we're going to take that from the 170, which leaves us $110 remaining. All right, so we have $110 remaining, and this is our dated binder. These are all categories that have a specific date. They need to be funded to be ready to go when they are due. Christmas, this is all for cash, gifts, and tips. We're gonna add $10. Car registration, I did just get my sticker for February, so we will start this on the first paycheck of March, so we're not gonna put anything in there this paycheck. Amazon Prime gets $7 a paycheck. And then ID theft also gets $7 a paycheck. Microsoft gets $5 a paycheck. And Carb Manager. Card Manager has $5. It's only $35 for the year, and I have all year because it's not due until December 31st. So we're just going to add $1 this paycheck. Now, Waste Management, I will have a bill coming up due in March. So with this $5, we'll have $20 to go towards it. Obviously, it's not going to cover the whole $75 bill, but it will be $20 off of it, so that will be helpful. Same thing with Butcher Box. That's coming up with the first paycheck of March. So we're going to add $5, so we'll have $30 to go towards that. So that is helpful as well. So that gives us $40. And we're going to take that from the 110, which should leave us $70. Right? Yes, $70. All right, we have $70 remaining. We are moving on to our long-term binder, things that don't have a specific date, but definitely need to get some funds in them because they can be expensive. We're going to start with glasses. Glasses is going to get $5. All right, moving on to passports, and this is for my youngest and myself to get passports. We're just going to put $1 in there for now. Autumn's orthodontist, we'd probably just do $1 this paycheck as well. And then health, I did spend the money that was in there on Autumn's allergist appointment. So we're gonna just start it with $2, try and build that up again. Car maintenance, we are gonna add $5. That will only get it to $20, but we did just recently spend it. And then swim team, we're gonna add $5 as well. My envelope, we're gonna add $2. This is for things like when I got my vacuum, my comforter, things that are a little more expensive that I would have to save up for things around the house mostly. And then vet is down to $100. We did have a vet appointment for our kitty T'Challa, and he was put on a couple different medications, so hopefully they will work. But besides that, he's super healthy. The vet said he looks really good. His eyes look good, ears look good, teeth even look good. His weight is fine, even though I thought he had lost some weight, but he's at a good weight. It seems like it's more of a skin condition than anything, so we will see what happens with that. But we're gonna add $5 to vet. All right, so let's see, we're at $26. That leaves us $44. All right, $44 remaining, and we still have this and 2 more binders. So we're gonna do what we can. I'll probably do the typical thing I do for the savings binder. This is for savings. We're definitely gonna add $5 for my new car, $5 for Helena's car. We'll just do $1 in old bills, and the rest will get $2. $2 for my 2 younger girls, $2 for my save, and then $2 for Australia, and it should be $19. $19. That leaves us $25 remaining. All right, so we have $25 remaining. So I would like to leave a good chunk for the last binder if we can, but we're gonna go ahead and give $5 to home maintenance and $5 to outdoors, so that's 10. We're gonna do $2 in furniture, and then we'll do $1 in decor, $1 in appliances, and $1 in security. So we have 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, $15, which leaves us $10 remaining for the last binder. All right, so this is the last binder. We have $10 remaining, and there are 10 envelopes, so I could do $1 in each envelope, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think we are gonna do 2, 4, 6. We're gonna do $2 in fun, $2 in food, $2 in spending, 2, 4, 6. We're gonna do $2 in transportation, 2, 4, 6, 8, And we're gonna do $2 in souvenirs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. $10. So this is for our trip that's at the end of May. So I will probably be focusing on this a little bit more, especially with this magic month coming up in March, because especially transportation, even if we don't have to rent a car, I do need gas money, mostly gas money if we're not renting a car. If we're renting a car, we're going to need the gas money and money for a rental car. So we're way off on that. But we are definitely getting $10 more in there for this paycheck. So that's exciting. All right, so we are back here with the budget sheet. So the revolving binder is getting $60. The dated binder is getting $40. Harry Potter, I remember, was getting 10. I think New Home was 15. Savings was 19. And the long-term binder was getting $26. So we had 170 remaining. This total needs to reach 170 for this to be accurate. So we'll see how well I did. $170 on the nose, which means we have 0 remaining, and that's what we like to do. I do like to do a zero-based budget. Even though it's zero-based, I do have to remind you, some of these bills, all of my bills pretty much. This might be $374.20. This might be $59.99. Water might be $63.20, and I round up to $65. Same thing with my income. My income might have been $23.11, and I round it down. That way, I always have some sort of a buffer in my account. I do not ever go to 0 in my bank account. That is just something I will never do ever again, but just a heads up on that. All right, well, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. I am going to get the cash stuffing done, and get March's first paycheck budget up as soon as possible. I do really plan to get it all done and my debt update done as soon as possible. It has been a rough few weeks and hard to keep up with getting this out there, but I appreciate your guys' patience and support as always. You guys take care. Have a blessed day.